What is going on, guys? We are back for another RTU video, and my god, this spiral of madness has reached more and more lows for RTU. Remember at the beginning of the year, he said he's gonna prove people wrong and go places. His future is sky high, he's determined, he's gonna be ruthless, and his numbers are gonna take him places. The only problem is, in reality, they did not take him high, they took him lower. So we start off today with an update on his big project that he said he's going to start doing more of. The reason he fired Jay, because he can edit things himself. So the last update I had was 4 days ago, where the video had 39k views. It now stands at 40k. That is right, in 4 days, it only got 1k views. And keep in mind, this is also a video he paid to get boosted in the algorithm and get showcased, and no one's clicking on it. So in the second last video, I talked about how he rage quit Twitter and then had to take time off for his well-being. And then in the last video, he decided to attack DSP detractors, saying they are obsessed with Phil and that they need to reevaluate their life, making 3+ hour videos on Phil, which I then showed off all the videos he made on Phil that are over 3 hours, plus all the thumbnails DSP has been in on his channel without actually having DSP in the video. And I made a comment at the end saying, as I record this, he's back to streaming. And he was streaming that night, and it was a complete and utter disaster. And that is what we're going to be talking about today. So we start off with John Riley. Imagine the irony of being called out, acting like DSP, only to ban someone for stating you act like DSP.
Salen donated $5. Rich, while you watch Phil night after night, I hope one day you noticed that at this point, it's just your reflection in 2 years. Hope the post office is hiring.
Yeah, I actually called them yesterday. They said they are. Yeah, after, how do you block? I don't even know how to fucking block someone on, yeah, you can't even do it. Oh, well.
And I gotta say, I hate that soundboard so much. There's nothing wrong with having a soundboard, but when you make your own joke, and then you hit an applause, you look like a complete douchebag. Then we have DJ here. Rich goes on another edible trip while listening to DSP's humming. Credits to John Riley for the original clip.
And I think I have the gift of gab. Probably one of my shortcomings in real life is that Rich here for what it's on. I get that a lot, because I don't shut the fuck up all night. Well, there's me working on a video. Well, there is me. My mouth is always moving. It's probably what get paid as much as I want.
Well, thank you DJ and John Riley for that nightmare fuel. And then we have Andy Worski here, who's from Kino Casino, who's been destroying ReviewTechUSA lately. They have been absolutely bodying him, and they've been getting W after W over him. He points out here, a rogue mod in ReviewTechUSA's chat unbanned all the trolls, total casino victory. And then we have Badman here. Here's a mod quitting, later he became the not a detractor. So you see, Danny the Foot, you all make me full of rage, I can't take this bullshit. Then he says, unmod me, fuck this shit. And then ReviewTechUSA decided to call him a detractor because he wasn't sniffing the fart out of his ass. And Danny the Foot, I'm not a detractor, just think you're an asshole. Then we have Renton Liar in the chat, ha 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 ha, Rich, everyone is turning against you. Then something serious and absolutely disgusting took place. So RTU had a Discord, and apparently people were posting CP on it and passing it around. And of course, what was RTU's response to this? He said, I can't babysit people. They should be adults and monitor themselves. So you find out that people are doing disgusting, illegal stuff like that, one of the worst things ever. And you say, well, I'm not a babysitter. This is a man who has children, by the way. I'm just saying that. Then people started noticing, then people started talking more and more about it. So RTU decided to nuke the whole Discord. However, people were asking him during the live stream about said Discord. So someone sends him a $10 super chat, which is the dumbest thing ever. Why would you give him money, just like Phil? And not only that, you gave him money to ask about CP on his Discord. So it says, Richard, why did you allow the posting of illegal content on your public server, which having the master control for 6 years? Chicken Man wants to know. And of course, he had to respond to this with the dumbest take ever.
What more could I want? Right? What do you want? Right now I'm happy. I'm not thinking about what else I want, what else I'm wishing for. As you noticed, there was no drama whatsoever today. No derailing, no trolling. They tried.
You mean on an abandoned Discord that, dude? Here, you do me a favor. Call the feds on me, like I said. By all means, here, as a matter of fact, I'll get you the number. Here, this is the Federal Bureau of Investigation. By all means, enjoy. Yeah, and he's bad, too. Thank you for the money, you fucking idiot. How come I can't ban him? Report. Hey. Hey, maybe that cute cop will knock on my door. It's just like I was saying today. It ties into it. You think I'm getting pulled over. I'm dealing with real life shit. You think I'm gonna sit there and be a babysitter for a Discord? Go ahead. Here. As a matter of fact, I encourage you. Call the number.
So his response to people posting CP on his Discord is to say, whatever, I'm not a babysitter. Take care of it yourself. That is absolutely disgusting. The fact that as well, it has your name on it. You're a public figure. So that Discord, which is yours, it's not like it's a fan run one. It's an official Discord of RTU. It represents you. So anything that's on there represents you not only as a public figure, as a YouTuber, but as a person as well. And the fact that you have that response shows what a completely disgusting inside and out person you are. Then RTU got exposed possibly for viewbotting. We have this from John Riley. Looks like ReviewTechUSA viewbots messed up during the live stream, laughed my ass off. Dropped 200 plus viewers automatically.
Whoa. What happened that we're under 200 people in a second? All right. I'm gonna... There's something wrong. It's because of the fucking stupid ads. Yeah, I'm gonna restart the stream.
It's kind of funny how he says it's because of the ads. So he also said, when he made that big video about consoles, that the ads hadn't kicked in at one point. You know, his boost in the algorithm, the way he paid for it. I'm wondering, is he paying for bots? Is he paying for his live streams to be promoted in the algorithm as well? Because that's absolutely pathetic, especially with the way his career is going. Might as well call up Best Buy and the post office there, dickers. Then people absolutely got savage on him. We got Snort Hogan here. Imagine looking like this and telling people they need to leave their houses. Get your fucking self together, Rich. And it shows his double D's there. Probably E's by this time. And this is an update. So in the last video, this comment was left on my video from the Jostler, who I will be calling the Cuxler. Big ups on the mention, even though I said negative stuff about him. He's a simp. For the record, yes, I'm a supporter of Rich, or Paypig, if that's better. Not DSP. I think I've only super chatted him like $2 to $4. I don't hate Phil, but I never said I liked him. And then I put this out as a response. So he watched the video, thanked me for mentioning him, admits to being Paypig for Rich, says he's not a DSP Paypig, but then goes on to admit he gives him money. He also blocked me on Twitter without any interaction. There is something wrong with this guy. And then John Riley puts this under the comment as well and shows a screenshot of RTU's chat. And we have the Cuxler there. Listen, block DSP detractors until they make a video about you. You do realize he doesn't look very good right now. You're trying to suck up to him, be a Paypig for him, but you want people to make negative videos about him. You need to reevaluate your life, son. Cuckler. Then we have this from Renton Liar. Rich says he doesn't have a problem getting ass. Why does this living, breathing jump scare think we believe him? What psychopath would have sex with the morbidly obese, disgusting, old-looking man?
I don't have a problem getting ass. But to me, it's like, deal with a person that, like, after we're done, I'm barely going to want to talk. I'm not saying this with all women, but it's like...
I just want to point out, this is his new setup. The thing he spent all the time on, hours and hours, and it looks like he's being held hostage. And we have John Riley. RTU explains why he can't get laid. Never shuts the fuck up. Mouth always moving, sucking off DSP. Tells women he's beaten the Elden Beast twice in Elden Ring with co-op. States he have no problem getting ass, but he will probably never talk to her once he's done with her. So this is an extended clip of it.
Yeah, I enjoy streaming, dude. And I think I have the gift of gab. Probably one of my shortcomings in real life is like, Rich, you never want to talk. I get that a lot, because I don't shut the fuck up all day. Whether it be working on a video, whether it be... my mouth is always moving. It's probably why I don't get laid as much as I want. Well, let's keep it real. It's just like, wait, you want me to go out and talk? And do all this shit? Nah, I'm good. Well, Bertman, that's why I'm doing Elden Ring. My pride is fucking with me, though. I gotta beat the Elden Beast. I beat the Elden Beast in co-op, but I've beaten that motherfucker twice. With a Mimic tier, but, like, not with co-op. I want the Elden Beast sword, too, for New Game Plus. I don't have a problem getting ass, but to me, it's like, deal with a person that, like, after we're done, I'm barely going to want to talk. I'm not saying this with all women, but it's like, in my 20s, it was like, all right, yeah, like, yeah, you're annoying, but I want breasts in my face. Now in my 40s, like, yes, I love breasts just as much, but if the person they're attached to, I rather bang my head against the wall than have a conversation with them, I'd rather just rub one out.
Then we have a follow-up here from Richard Brunel is gone. Forever. And he says, with pickup lines like these, I can see why. So this is when he had a thought on as his co-host, right after he fired Jay.
Do you know about DSP Gaming?
No.
Oh, God.
Then at one point, he turned around, looked up at his screen, and people noticed He was so fat, he had a dent in the back of his head. And people started going savage over this. So we have Hate Army. RTU is back. And shows a face on the back of his head. We got the angry face on the back of his head. Someone put his head sideways as a butt. Someone put almost like a Cabbage Patch doll face as the back of his head. Someone drew Homer Simpson on the back of his head. Then Bieber Sucks put the DSPGAMING on break sign on the back of his head. Someone drew an angry face on the back of his head. Then we have Dipshit Phil, DSP. Even Google Lens is dunking on Review Tech on reverse image search. So we see that he took his picture of the back of his head and put it in reverse search. And it came out with a butt, some ass monster that's absolutely nightmare fuel, Fat Bastard from Austin Powers, and we have Total Recon Monster. Then we have Darkseid Flow. He has a literal dent in the back of his head. Then we have Meow Block to put a face on the back of his head. We got a surprise look on the back of his head from Mr. Muda. And of course, between all this, plus Kino Casino dominating him day after day after day, getting W over W over W from him, Review Tech USA put this out. I just wanted to give an update as to what's been going on with me. I have a bunch of in real life issues that I've been dealing with. It's been bogging me down. I have some projects that are basically done, and I know I need to stream more, but I need to remain low key, both for professional and most importantly, personal reasons. Thank you for hopefully understanding. So it seems like again, he has rage quit live streaming. Man, I gotta find that clip where he said he's determined, he's going places this year. Man, it has gone in the opposite direction. But remember too, this is also a guy who is gloating that he ended Jay's career. He even put a thumbnail of Jay's career on his stream. But if there's any updates to this, I'll let you guys know. So don't forget to click that like, share the video, leave a comment below, hit subscribe to my other channels on the details of the end cards. And as always, I love each and every one of you. Hope you're all safe, healthy, and happy. Peace and love.